By popular demand, headshots today. And as you can imagine, choosing this beautiful background behind me is no coincidence. I'm just so much in touch with my sensitive side. However, my sensitive side and the romantic in me have little compassion for pest birds. Those of you who know me are already aware of that. And for this episode, I decided to take not one but two of my guns with me. One of them is going to be the Prophet to Performance version in 22 caliber, and the gun is so powerful that I had to tune down the rack all the way to 75 bar. It's so quiet with the Edgun 18 grain pellets that I didn't even have to put the hush moderator on. The second weapon of choice would be the Leshiy 2 Valkyrie. This one I'd like to call the Green Goblin. It's also in 22 caliber, and with it I'll be shooting the 15 grain Hades at the same velocity of 890 feet per second. To achieve this, because this is also a powerful gun, I had to turn the rack down all the way to 80 bar. I think you would all agree with me that there is no need for any further introductions. Let's just get on with it. We'll start with the Prophet. Now, I'm not sure that I managed to capture all the action because I was filming through my scope cam. But the next cat is already at the same spot and it's waiting for the next pigeon. Also, I think that it's scaring off the rest of the pigeons. Oh, come on. As you could see yourself, this one was in sight, and it was definitely a headshot. I'm wondering if the GoPro will be able to provide a good image, because it was 240 frames per second. I'm not gonna give you a close-up and show you all the gory stuff, because I think that this video is gonna be restricted. This is something that we do not want to happen. Well, this could end up in a double. Ah, not anymore. Okay, this one then. Look how much they move their heads. Guys, this one was crazy. I think you all understand why the footage is black and white here. I think I'm gonna leave this one at this spot for several minutes. Maybe the cats will take it. And also there are some seagulls that showed interest, so let's see if that's gonna bring another opportunity. While we're waiting for more birds to appear, I'd like to take the opportunity to bring something else to your attention. This is my Prophet 2 Performance version, like I said at the start of the video. Let's talk magazines for a while. This is the stock magazine of the Prophet, and this is the magazine by Ryan the Iguana Hunter. The stock magazine is 12 shot and I think its design is superb because it's fully ambidextrous. Let me show you. You can insert it from either side. And when you do, you can rotate it left or right. Maybe leave it like this in the middle, making the gun fully ambidextrous. Orion's version is a 16-shot magazine, but you can insert it from the right side only. It's 3D printed and you can have it in different colors if you fancy that type of thing. Picking one or the other is a matter of personal preference, I guess. Alright, time to switch my position. That's only 35 yards, but the angle is 49 upwards. A lot of hold under. Oh, we got a couple of them inside. I can only see the tail of one of them. Nah, tough luck. Man, this is not easy. What are they doing? They're feeding their young ones, I think. Check this out, indeed they are. This is the young one. These are the parents. They won't let me pull off a headshot. Let's just remove them. One parent down. Let me show you where the action took place. This is one of the parents, or at least it was a parent. I didn't have the time to aim properly for a headshot. They were moving too much. And they were up there. I'm not sure if they're really roosting at that place, but all of them left. Apparently those young ones were fully fledged birds. So I couldn't take any more shots. Oh, this one is really close to me. And it's injured, obviously. That's why I didn't fly away. The distance is about 25 yards. It's still moving its head too much. Yeah, that thing that you see are the last nerve impulses. Its brain is already dead. Look at this, guys. This is something that I never thought that I would see at my permission. This is in the fish farm. Those are ducklings. Apparently there is a nest somewhere nearby and I must have scared mom and dad with all my shooting. They're so cute. And they're making those cute noises too. I managed to get a bit closer. Yeah, they heard me and they saw me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Odds are most of these guys are not going to survive. At least not here, because there are far too many cats and seagulls around. But there's also nothing that I can do about it. Unless, of course, I see a seagull attacking them. And I just spotted Mom. She's in the grain storage. And looks like pigeons are not the only ones feeding on the grain. Well, she gets a free pass. She's already coming out. I think she saw me. Some of you may say, why are you shooting pigeons? And why aren't you shooting the ducks? I can't shoot ducks at this time of the year, guys. It's breeding season. I have to admit, I got a little carried away with the Prophet too. It's time for the Leshiy to Valkyrie now. But it's also late in the day and I'm not sure that I'll have as many opportunities with this little monster as I had with the Prophet. Still, let's see what else we can do at my permission today. There's gonna be some competition here. For my next shot, the best thing that I could find to lean on is the remnants of this handrail. Now this is not going to be comfortable. Well, just look how this thing is rocking. And the amazing thing is, the pigeons are waiting for me. Yeah, that's the second time he or she is doing that. No, that was not a headshot. That was a miss as far as headshots are concerned. This is the entry point right here. That must have been the one that was behind the pigeon at whose head I was aiming. But a dead pigeon's a dead pigeon, I guess. Oh, that was a good one. Yes, croak all you want, but why won't you land? See what happens then. You're not that stupid anymore, are you? It's already starting to get dark. My last shot of the day, I decided to use my torch, and look what happened. The battery died on me. Look how the light just dimmed some more, and now it's gonna go out. That's it. Should have recharged the battery. Still, I'm hoping that the scope cam footage is gonna be decent enough, because this was a valid headshot. I reduced the frame rate to 120 per second, and once again, pardon the black and white footage. Like I said earlier, we all know why. There's my two great rifles at the end of the day with the last sunlight across the pond, and I don't mean the Atlantic Ocean. So people, I hope you enjoyed the beautiful springtime scenery and my headshot version of being in touch with your sensitive side. Thank you all for watching, and catch you on the next one.